Here we go with another episode of Fish This. Today we've got another mystery tackle box, pan fishing edition. I'm going to go right through the box with you now. Alright, and through the box today we have the text card, Snapchat, and we've also got the what's inside card. Inside this box is a micro spinnerbait, and it looks like this, and that's by Dynamic Lures. We also have the one-eyed jig heads by Janko Fishing. And let's open this up here. And they look like this. Pretty interesting looking jig head here. Got a snap swivel already on it, and it looks like it's got a fin or a weed guard that should give it some pretty good action in the water. So hopefully this will be it should be good. Then we have also Troutino Lucky Johns. They actually look like that. Good color, good size for panfish. This should be perfect on any trailing the spinnerbait or the jig head. Then we also have the Panfish Insanity Double Tail hook setters. That's these guys here. Coming out of the package, they look like this. Not bad. Looks like a little almost a cross between a curly tail, twin tail grub. Again, pretty good trailer. Good size for the panfish. Then we also have the Big T Fry Daddies from Janko Fishing. That's these guys here. That's a better look at one right there. And just by looking at these right now, these ones are kind of big, so the place that I'm going to fish anyways, it's got some largemouth in it. It should be okay for them. And then we also have the garlic scent from MTB. I guess I can put some of that on there and see if it'll help entice some bites. So let's go out and let's get to fishing. that is how you finish it out. So, analysis from that Panfish box that I just went through. The micro spinnerbait worked really well. It hit fish pretty quickly, and I didn't have any problems with it. Hookup was pretty good on it. Small little hook, but I was really easy just to pop it out of their little mouths and onto the fishing we went again with it. So it was pretty good. And as for trailing it with the twin tail grub and the trout tinos, perfect. Good little trailer for both of those. That was awesome. Then we got to this guy here. That's the one-eyed jig head with the Jenko Fishing Big T Fry crappie baits, and didn't have any crappie in the area that we were fishing in, but I still felt that was a pretty decent size to get into their mouth, and neither the micro spinnerbait or the jig head had a big enough hook to really get a good hook set in any of the fish's mouth. Having said that, the action on the actual bait wasn't too bad. It was very cool to look at, very much like an action bait, a plastic action bait, not bad. It didn't really make it dive or anything though, but it gave it a newer action. The problem that I did have with it though is it did act a bit as a weed guard in some cases, which was okay, except for the fact for when, again, you've got to deal with the space of which to catch the fish on, and the fact that this was acting more as a deterrent to getting those mouths onto that hook. So I was having trouble hooking up with the fish on this, and after a couple of just, it felt like side swipes on this lure, it took a long time to really put this one off. Overall, I did end up catching a fish, but it's not something I would go to. It wouldn't be my new go-to thing. Whereas the spinnerbait, I actually, for panfishing, the spinnerbait was perfect. I would definitely go back to this and use it quite often. Having said that, that was pretty much it. And get out there, start fishing more, and try this new MTB Mystery Tackle Box Panfish Edition. And I also do the bass box.